By taking the My Learning Style quiz, I found out that I was a type 1 learner. And immediately after, I had no idea what a type 1 learner was. I had no idea what it entailed or how it affected me as a person. And as I kept reading and educating myself about critical pedagogy and the learning styles, I really found that it fits me very to a T. From the results page, it says, if you are a type 1 learner, you have a strong preference for listening and discussing ideas. And I was like, oh, that's me. I'm done. That's all I need to know. But that's not all I need to know. I'm a very social person, and I like to get everyone else's ideas on things. Yes, awesome. You're taking the full 360 around and going to an answer. Yes, it takes longer, but you have a more wide understanding of not only your perspective of an idea, but the others around you's perspective of an idea. Being a type 1 learner, I found out that I'm very right-brained. So that means that I'm a very artsy person, and I can't really understand a lot of left brain qualities that have to do with like extreme logic and just going in for the answers. But as I read the McCarthy book, it told me right hemisphered people go with possibilities. It connects. They have an open system. They're humorous. They're metaphoric. It includes everyone. It's open-ended and it's a broad focus, and you support the ideas of empathy. All right. As I kept reading and reading, and it gave me both sides of the hemispheres on page 43, it really opened my mind to why maybe I'm doing well here and wasn't doing as well in high school as I could have, should have, or even could have fathomed. There are 3 other different learning styles other than my own. So it's type 1, type 2, type 3, and type 4. And type 1s go with a lot of meaning. So they want the meaning behind something. They really want to understand it, but they want to understand it from all different points of view. Type 2 learners are what? And they're more concept. So they want straightforward answers to straightforward questions, and they really are very left-brained. And type 3 are skills, and it's how things are put into practice and how to extend an answer. And then type 4 are adaptations to perform and refine questions that they are approached with. Every classroom has more than one type of learner. Every student has different needs, and as a teacher, you can't marginalize a student for not being able to answer a question or learn in a certain style opposed to your own, because being a teacher means being able to meet the needs of the students in your classroom while using your beliefs but not forcing them upon them. I know in high school I was never a math person. I cried during every math state test because it overwhelmed me, and because there was only one straight answer. There couldn't be like a why is it x minus 5 equals whatever when it could also equal this, and there was a logical way to approach it. Being a type 1 learner, I'm a learner with my emotions, and I like to be emotionally connected not only to my professor, but to all of the students around me, and really respect what they have to say and why they have to say it. Being a type 1 learner, you use your back cortex, and that's accessing all of your prior knowledge, memories, flashbacks, long-term memories, in order to aid in your learning. Being a type 1 learner is all about connecting, and it's not only connecting to yourself, it's connecting to others. That's why type 1 learners function better in group projects than, say, type 2 learners, because type 2 learners like to work on their own more and be able to get straight to the answer and straight to the point based off of their soul knowledge. I like to acquire the knowledge from everyone else around me because I feel like everyone else has something to offer, and no one person can always be the sole proprietor of knowledge. Though I have other aspects of learning types, like I always have to-do lists around my room, is because I know I won't get anything done around if I don't have a to-do list setting up my day. And that way I like structure, but in all other ways, everyone has other aspects of learning styles thrown into their own, because there is no one identical learning style. There are learning style types, but that's only a spectrum. It gives you a spherical chart divided into four, and there are different extents to each learning style. And it's really important as a teacher to really adapt to the way your classroom needs to learn. And it's not your classroom as a whole, but you really need to take the majority and be able to teach them in a way that they're going to learn, understand, and really take everything into context rather than having it be transformative and go in one ear and out the other. I know from taking this quiz, I learned a lot, not only about myself as a learner, but as a classroom as a learner. And I can't wait to be able to actually use this knowledge that I have now and discuss it with others and be able to put it into practice and see how things work and just experiment with it and become a better future music educator through this experience.